All right, this is ShyGround.com, and we're here with Chi-Town's own Erican. Erican, how you feeling today?
I'm all good. Blessed and highly favored. Can't complain at all.
All right. You got the hit Hometown right now, man. That's hitting the airwaves, man. It's building a buzz. Tell us a little bit more about that song.
Basically, the record is just it's a buzz record that was built based around trying to develop a sense of stability in Chicago and some type of understanding about a lot of things that go on out here. Feel like there's a lot of things that go on in this crude society out here right now. Some people needed some things to affect them a little bit differently, as opposed to the norm of what they hear out here. Trying to find some type of dance record or something like that. They needed something else. I needed food for thought, and I just felt like it could help garner some attention in the realm of the Midwest. Not only in the Midwest, but throughout the whole Chicago and and all across the country. So that's our hometown was just based around that, man, just to get a sense of understanding to the people. That's all,
Okay, most deaf. Now tell us a little bit more about your background,
Well, basically, I've been doing music in Chicago for years. I've had videos on BET back in the days when I was quite young and had records out that I probably would never perform now. But I mean that's what history teaches you, man. It teaches you to develop and mature into a much more I guess a much more understanding individual, and it's got me to the point that I'm at right now. I had a song out called I'm on Lean. I did songs called Do It Like My Birthday back in the day. All of Chicago probably know about a lot of them records, man, I performed on. And just looking to take center stage, man, on a more larger platform, man. Thank God for the ability for me to be able to do the things that I'm doing right now. I'm just in a comfortable state right now.
Okay. I know you mentioned taking center stage. Do you feel nowadays that rappers have to come up with a catchy tune, to hit mainstream or to target mainstream, or do you think that you can pretty much focus on the lyrics?
Nah, not me personally. I don't feel like anybody got to come up with nothing catchy, man. If you just do what's on your heart, I mean, that'll speak volumes about you to the people. However much time you have to to show and prove to these people is up to you. I just feel like whatever you gonna bring to the table, you bring a diverse aspect of music into play. I don't, me personally, I'm not gonna do nothing different from nobody else. I'm gonna do me 120%, man. I mean, that's what took me to get to this point so long. I sat out 3 years from music, and now I'm here doing this right here, right now, and it's working wonders for me. And it's all coming from right here. The majority of the stuff that comes from your mind, man, it starts from your heart first. Don't let your flesh, have control of what it is that you're really supposed to be doing. Let your heart be in the right place and let your mind be as well, man.
Most definitely.
And capture attention in the way that you feel like you want to be remembered, as opposed to just doing something so minuscule just for the moment. Because within a snap of a finger, everything can be taken away from you. Especially when you're doing something that don't mean nothing, that has no value or substance. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. What do you think about the current state of hip hop?
I love the direction it's going in. I love the direction of hip hop, regardless of people saying, you have all these different. I mean, because the reason why I love, the current state of hip hop is because it goes in so many different directions. I mean, everybody can't relate to Soulja Boy, everybody can't relate to Waka Flocka, but I feel like they have their own, audience to cater to. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, I don't expect those brothers to be Nas, but I expect them to do the best at what it is that they're doing. And I don't shun what they do at all. I think it's a wonderful thing that they're out here doing this type of music. Me personally, I would prefer to be doing more music that's more, that captures more attention in certain ways. But I can't say that I've never done that type of music before. That's the reason why I can't criticize those brothers for doing what they did and what they're doing currently right now. It's good for children sometimes. Some people just need to hear happy things in their life because, this ain't happy times right now.
Right.
We in times of recession and depression and oppression. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So we need some type of way to feel
Most definitely.
wanted. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Okay. now what upcoming projects or you know recent projects, man, have you released or something or some things that's upcoming for you?
Well, I got a project right now I'm about to drop. Actually, I'm gonna drop this project within the next 2 weeks. I've been saying it for the past 6 to 7 months, and I know a lot of people probably been paying attention to me and my career and what I've been doing, and just been hearing me say that I wanna that I wanna drop this mixtape next week, but it's actually gonna come out within the next 2 weeks, and I'm actually doing a photo shoot for it tomorrow, and man, it's gonna be big. It's gonna be nice, man. I think it's gonna be wonderful. You know, it's called Real Conversation, the mixtape. Got a lot of different type of hits on there. Got a little bit of party music on there too. That's the reason why I said I can't scrutinize it. A lot of the artists were doing it, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's gonna be epic, man. You know, hopefully it's up there in the ranks of, you know, the Reasonable Doubt first, you know, albums, or you know, the Drake first albums, or what have you.
Okay, okay.
It's something to remember, you know.
All right, now you mentioned in ranks, man. Everybody pretty much saw the top 10 artists of the 21st century. Yeah, most def.
Right.
You guys are doing something similar to it, man. You know, I ain't gonna put you on the spot and then have you give us your top 10, man. But tell us a little bit about, you know, what you guys are doing right now.
Well, we're just about to, we're gonna demand a recount. in a sense, man. We just we're gonna see what everybody can come up with, man, and see what everybody decides as far as you know, people and, you know, where they stand in hip hop, man. Because there's a lot of people that wasn't too happy with the rankings of that. You know? But you know that those were opinions. You know, I really didn't appreciate the fact that they threw Nelly completely out of the conversation.
Absolutely.
I felt like, you know, that dude helped, you know, change hip hop in a lot of different ways. He brought a lot of different variations of hip hop to the business, man. You know, bringing the country thing back together, you know what I'm saying? And just bringing St. Louis to the thing, man. Ain't nobody never heard that before. You know, so when he brought that, man, he pretty much graduated, you know, the South, you know, and people who talk a little different, you know what I'm saying? He brought that back to the forefront, man. And I feel like it was very, very unmistakable for that guy to be, you know, he should have been in the top 10, guaranteed.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. What do you see yourself, man? What do you see Arrogant, man, within the next 5 or 10 years?
Grammys, history books.
Okay.
You know, possibly with a statue outside of the United Center, right next to Mike. You know, man. I just plan to make history, man. I want to be a historian of this city, man, and you know, bring back something that, you know, has pretty much has been seen before, but in a different face, in a different form, you know, in a different person, man. I'm me. You know, I just hope the world accepts me for who it is that I am.
Okay.
You know?
Most def. And if we want to get it, you know, how would we access Arrogant, man, you know, through his music or, you know, through his personal, man? If somebody wants to know more about Arrogant, man, where can they find you?
They can find me on Twitter, Arrogant. It's twitter.com/arrogant71707. I know it's a long Twitter name. MySpace, you know, myspace.com/arrogant22. If they have beats or music they want to submit, I own a production company, me and several of my business partners.
Okay.
They can reach me at Redline 717 REDLINE 717 at yahoo.com. And just email me, man, and just, you know, check me out. I'm all over the blog sites. You know, soon to be World Style Hip Hop, throwing a couple of videos up there. Allhiphop.com, man. There's a lot of things are forthcoming for me, man. And it's about to be wonderful, man. I'm gonna bring something back to Chicago. Hopefully, I can restore the substance and the value and the humility here again, man. You know, I just pray to God that I'm able to do that. You know.
Okay. All right. Well, this is ShyGround.com. Chi-Town's on Arrogant, doing big things.
You dig.